I know you're looking at the title, and yes, you're probably just a little confused about what's going on here. Well, let me explain. First of all, this is Anthony Mitchell, host of the End Zone Club podcast, where our purpose is we try to push you from walking your potential to actually fulfilling your purpose. And if you've been a friend of our page and you have followed, then you have seen a lot of the sports-related content we've posted, as well as podcast postings. But this one, these next few episodes coming up will be more central to my heart, as many of you have never seen my rise, what i.e. got me going, what has formed the genesis of my world. We are going on a deep dive back in my own hometown, the communities that I grew up in, and around a lot of people that helped shape me to becoming where I am and who I am now as a family man, as a father, as a community organizer, and most importantly, as someone who cares about others. So join me on this journey as I go back and I show you guys where I come from so you have a better understanding of where I'm trying to go. Good morning, everybody. This is Anthony Mitchell, host of the End Zone Club, and this is going to be a very special vlog. As you can see behind me, it is snowing here. Before I tell you where here is at, be sure to like, share, rate, subscribe to today's content. I also want to encourage you guys to interact in the comment section below, help my algorithm out, but let's talk about here. All right, good morning, my beautiful friends. I'm headed to class this morning. Just yesterday, which is when I took the video of the snow, you remember what it was looking like? Now, it's been raining. It feels like in the last 3 days since I've been here, it has been a consistent array of all 4 seasons. So anyway, headed to class. Today's going to be a long day because of the snow that's coming in and out. We've got to make up for what's ahead. So we're going to try to push forward, have a long day. That way we don't fall behind with more impending weather. But anyway, guys, stay tuned with this blog. We're going to get into some stuff. So just in case you were asking and wondering, where is here? Right now, I'm kind of on a nostalgic run. As many of you may or may not know, I am an Army brat. Both of my parents were active duty Army. With that said, one of the places that we were stationed at really helped form who I am. A lot of the foundation of memorable experiences I had is being in New Jersey. So the irony is that I am back in Jersey for the first time. When I say the first time, I've passed through several times, but never have I went back to the neighborhood that I've grown up in, which for me has a lot of significance, and we'll talk about that a little more. But I'm headed back for the first time in 30 years to the neighborhood that helped shape and form me. So it may there may be a rush of emotions, because you may not realize that a lot of adults at some point in period in time, they get to a point where they want to reconnect with who they are, or they want to reconnect with when memories were good, or where things were whole, or just whatever your past may represent to you. But for me, it just represents a time and space where, man, it just felt like everything was going right. And that's where I'm getting ready to head to. I want to see it. I'm excited. I may cry a few tears, may not. But a lot of the area that was once considered home has now been shut down. It's been closed off. So I don't know how that's going to feel coming back. And a lot of your memories have been wiped out. But hey, just join me on this journey and let's go. So while I'm in my hometown, I saw a place, I don't know if you can see it, called Chicken Kitchen. It was calling my name. I knew I had it on my heart for some chicken. If these Yankees. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if they know what they're doing. I'm just having a greedy moment here. I'm gonna just tear a piece off. Chicken Kitchen. You're all right with me. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. We're going to get a little more. I'm going to show you guys just around the Fort Monmouth Eatontown area a little more. And again, just show you guys a little more of where I come from. Yo, right here is the infamous Fort Monmouth. We're gonna go in there, I guess, today and take a look around. But that's where my mom used to work at. Man, memories. This was our movie theater. Bro, this also right here was where we had many good baseball games. Wow. I'm gonna show you guys a little more. So much history, man. These fields used to be immaculate once upon a time. This is where I learned how to bowl. Man, it's all boarded up now. I had my 9th birthday party here, actually. A bunch of friends came out. That's back when Ninja Turtles was real big. Bro, we had some memories in this place. Let's drive back through here. We used to have some memories in this place. I'm surprised I still remember my way around after 30 years. This was where I learned to swim. This is where I learned to swim. This used to be like an after-school latchkey place. True story. As a kid, I jumped in the deep one time. We were having like swimming classes over the summer, and I convinced my instructor that I knew how to swim, and I jumped in, and thankfully there was somebody there to save my life, because all I was doing was swimming towards the bottom. That was this place right here. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like a latchkey program place. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and get out of here, but this is actually the little small building that my mother used to work in. She was in mental health in the Army. This was her building. We spent many a days in this office, eating candy, getting on people's nerves. But that's it, guys. That is it. This was the parade ground behind where she worked at. A lot of good parades, air shows, everything back here. Man, I'm tearing up as I'm remembering these memories. Man, bro, we used to have some fun. There were so many kids that used to live back here. Man, but this was the parade grounds. So anyway, that was the street I grew up on. I really can't show it to you, but this one thing that I love about Jersey, you don't pump your own gas. But anyway, this my car here it's got a low tire, so I gotta get some gas or some air. I guess I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah. I hate to be greedy, but before I head back to base, I gotta stop at the very first McDonald's I ever fell in love with. We used to sing McDonald's songs. But anyway, there we go, guys. This is I had to stop at the very first McDonald's that I ever fell in love with. Service was always great, food was good. We used to sing McDonald's. That's what we used to sing every time we drove by, but I had to get my old classic steak, egg, and cheese bagels. Anyway. All right, so just got out of class. Changed clothes very quickly, getting ready to head to Asbury Park, which was the last childhood home that I had here in New Jersey. So I'm gonna take you guys through there. May stop at my old church, let you guys see where I first got really introduced to God. And yeah, let's just ride out on that one. Headed to Asbury Park. The front gate, here at McGuire Air Force Base. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Flip on. We had a buddy that used to. So I'm here at the old boardwalk. This is the hollowed ground that I learned how to flip on. We had a buddy. All right, so that was the boardwalk. Very fun and exciting place back in the day, but now we've lived in Asbury Park actually twice. So I'm kind of driving around seeing if, yeah, Grand Avenue. I remember this because one of my partners used to live over here. So I'm gonna take you guys to where I used to live at, my other childhood home, and we're gonna keep on exploring the Asbury Park area. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't even know if I would remember what my home looked like now, just driving by.
Arrived.
Really, so much has changed since we've lived out here, but we lived at like 918. We're at 823. We were at 918. Let's see if we can find the home real quick. It's crazy, I still remember the number. But yeah, this is where we used to play at. Right down here. I remember this place right here. Yeah, I passed the house. I'm gonna turn around and head back. There used to be like a Jamaican store. Let's see, I think it was over here. See how much I remember my way around. No, I was on the other side. Or was it? Yep. This little place here used to be like a Jamaican restaurant. I'm gonna turn around. Yeah.
And everything over there.
So please don't tell my wife this, but one of my coworkers recommended this place. Three brothers try their Philly cheesesteak / pizza. I got a taste for some New York style pizza, so I'm gonna go in here and see what it tastes like. All right. So just because I'm greedy, this is how I like my pizza. Do you see that grease on that pizza? That can only mean one or two things. So this is what a New York slice of pizza looks like. Let's see if I can do a fitness test on it. I mean, I'm a fitness pizza in my mouth. You hear how I'm chewing? Ooh, I almost started speaking in tongues. I'll be back. This is what pizza's supposed to taste like. My wife says, you don't eat pizza at home. This is why. New York pizza, baby. That worked out just fine, because I'm going to be honest with you. My lips had gotten kind of ashy out here in this wind. So I needed that little bit of pizza to bring me back. Anyway, I left my my common access card, which is what gets me entry back on base, in my room. I do have my driver's license, and I have a copy of my orders. Let's see if they will let me on base. Stay tuned. So, bro, what's crazy is my stabilizer is tracking weird because it's snowing again for the third time in the first week. But just anyway, guys, I think I've decided to kind of do this vlog in a 3-part series. First part series, I wanted to kind of take you through New Jersey, through some of the places I've lived and I've been. But bigger than that, I want to head up this weekend to Connecticut. Connecticut is a very central part of our story as well, because some of you may or may not know this, but my mother's side, they're immigrants from Jamaica. And when they came to Jamaica, most of us ended up in Connecticut. So we have a lot of family roots there. And I'll get a chance to see some relatives that I haven't seen in at least almost 20 years. Again, so I'm gonna go up this weekend, got some things planned with some of my relatives. We're gonna hang out, just have a good time, take some pictures, make memories, see some of the second generations of us that are now here that I've never got a chance to meet. That's what's going on this weekend. But just in conclusion of this first portion of vlogging, which is the Jersey section, I do want to say that going home has been exhilarating, but you can't tell in the Asbury Park section just how overstimulated I was. Why I was overstimulated was because I was headed home, which is a place that has, of course, had some sort of significance in my journey. And I got there and I really didn't recognize hardly anything. Just in times past, the memory that I have of that area has since changed so drastically and significantly, it felt like I was a stranger in my own land. And why I think that's important is because sometimes we'll do the same thing. We'll have memories of things that we hold on to, and that memory, some capacity, whether good or bad, whether it was hurt, whether it was pain. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really starting to hate this stabilizer. But whatever this memory is, and no matter how you remember it, for you, that's your reality, right? But being able to measure up just a memory of something in comparison to how life has changed, that area has grown, it's upgraded, it's not the same. And that was just like a crazy moment for me coming back. So yeah, I was a little overstimulated, but it's really good. Instead of, again, one message I'm going to keep saying is, instead of holding on to the past, it's good to be able to relate to the future. So, man, I'm excited about the Connecticut section. And Connecticut wouldn't be complete without me showing y'all my favorite city in the world, which I'm going to let you guess what that may be. But anyway, guys, enjoy the content. Look forward to what's coming next. Wife and kids, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. But this is just an inside look on my life and who I am, where I come from, and the world that helped shape my narrative.